And for Treasure Valley friends, well, guess what? They turned their lunch breaks into a creative venture. And now they have actually launched a party game that's all about quick thinking, comedy, and communication. It's inspired by improv exercises. Their game is called Arguable Truths, and it puts players into a debate-style challenge. We have the creators with us right now to explain further. We have Cameron, Heath, Joseph, and Sam, all crammed here in the studio with the lovely setup of their game. This is brilliant, first of all. We've had a moment to bond just a little bit behind the camera. But let's talk a bit, though, about the light bulb moment that actually inspired you to create Arguable Truths.
I think what happened was at one point I was taking an improv course with a local place called Recycled Minds.
Yes.
And I was talking with Heath here. We were having lunch, and we both were like, you know, I was talking about the improv games that we would play, and we're like, you know, this would be really cool if it was like a party game, if we could get other people into playing it instead of just being on a stage. And then we said we have to loop in Heath because he is very good at board games and writing the rules. And so that's when it was born.
Okay, so it was just an idea, and then we're like, we're gonna make our friend write this for us.
Yeah, we looped him in.
We're gonna make this tangible because Heath is gonna write it down. Okay, so how did you balance full-time jobs, though, while designing a game?
It was a challenge. Basically every day we were at work at lunch, we had a 30-minute lunch, and we'd work on the game. And sometimes it would be, we get 2-3 prompts done, or maybe we'd figure out just like a little bit of a game mechanic. Some other days we would play test with some of our other coworkers and kind of get their feedback.
Oh, that's fun.
And kind of build the game over time. But it did take us about 3 years to make it. So
3 years.
3 years, long time.
Wow.
Long time.
Okay.
A lot of lunches.
Yeah.
But we're really happy with the final product. Definitely worth all the time we put into it, and we're super excited to show it to you.
Okay, so 3 years, though, of serious commitment from all four of you
Oh, yeah.
to be a part of this and make this come to fruition. What were some of those challenges when it came to getting it manufactured?
Yeah, so like Heath said, 3 years of slow burning this. There was a lot of testing, a lot of play testing, and so a big part of that was, playing it with 2 people, 3 people, realizing, okay, we can't do that, right? It's 4 to 8 players. And then it was making all the cards and making sure that they were actually arguable. There's 2 sides to those.
Yes.
And it's not just some one-sided argument. And there's a lot of cards here. There's like 325 different arguments. So going through, testing all of those just to make sure everything is balanced out. I think we really underestimated how much work that was going to be initially.
Yeah.
And then the manufacturing was actually not the worst part. It was just really expensive and a lot of phone calls, a lot of emails.
Yeah, okay. So it's manufactured now, which is absolutely awesome. And you had mentioned, it was a bit expensive, so I imagine some funding kind of went into that, some fundraising, maybe some of the profits from your lunchtime breaks kind of coming in. Okay, so I want to know how do we play this? How's it work?
So Arguable Truths is a role-based party game where players will play as 3 roles. One person will be the presenter, one person will be the judge, and then the rest of the table is going to be objectors. Ooh. And their job is to try to stump the presenter with the argument they're presenting. Okay. Our prompts are all very low stakes, family friendly. We want people to be able to still talk to their family at a Christmas gathering, right? We want people to be, still love one another.
Yes.
So no politics, no religion, just fun, silly prompts.
Love. Okay, fun, silly prompts. All right, can we play a little bit?
Yes.
We got to do a demonstration.
Yeah,
we can't just talk about a game, right? You got to kind of play it. Okay, so what do? I'm putting my prompt roller down. Okay, hands are free. Okay, walk me through.
Okay, so each round you've got different roles, like Sam said. You're going to have the judge, and for the sake of
I'll be the judge.
All right, Heath will be our judge. I'll be our presenter.
Okay.
And then you 3 are going to be the objectors, which means you shoot down my.
I get to argue with you.
Yes. Yes.
Marvelous. Okay.
So to start each round, we'll draw 3 cards.
Okay.
And then look over them. And we've got a couple of different funny ones here. We've got Bigfoot controls the media. Elevators are just giant yo-yos. And everything is better with googly eyes. And I think I'll argue in favor of that one. So
I like that.
I'll put the rest back.
Okay.
And we'll get started.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right, so everything's better with googly eyes. Have you looked around at the state of the world lately? A lot of things are very boring. Some things are very sad. What could lift all of our spirits? Some googly eyes, I would say. 1, 2, 10, 20. There's no limit to how many googly eyes you can add to something.
Objection? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, I always have this uncanny feeling that I'm being watched, and I think that googly eyes everywhere would make that much worse. Just saying.
Objection? Is the Mona Lisa really better with googly eyes? Are we going to say that classic art has to have googly eyes?
Ooh,
Man,
that's a good
that
one.
does change the art.
Okay, can I be a little more dramatic and go, objection?
Yes, you can.
Okay, objection! As a mother, googly eyes get everywhere, and they stick on everything, and it makes my life that much harder. I don't want to come to work with a googly eye stuck on my shoulder because it was on everything, and then I look really bad on TV.
Yeah, it's awful.
I will rebuttal that and say, I think your house is better for it. So many great googly eyes. And you said you'd look silly with a googly. I think it would look great, actually. I think in the future, everyone's going to be wearing them.
If I have a googly eye on my shoulder, Joe's going to feel like he's being watched constantly.
All right, Cameron,
Constantly.
I got a rule. I'm not to be biased, but I did like her argument there of
That was good.
googly
It's just
eyes on
because I was
everything.
very passionate.
Yes, she was.
You sold it.
Smacking
You sold
the
it.
Passion's
table.
part of it.
Smacking the table. So that's how you win. You have to be very, very passionate. Okay, this is a ton of fun, you guys, and very adorable. And I like the topics too, like you had mentioned. You're making this lighthearted. You're making it fun, so everyone in the family can play.
Yep.
I can imagine the incredible arguments my kids would have in favor of googly eyes.
Kids are good at it, actually.
Yes, right? I can imagine that they are. And especially if you have a preteen, this is the perfect game for them, giving them a reason to argue with you in a very comfortable setting on very good topics. Okay, where do people go to find this game?
You can go to Amazon, actually. It's on Amazon Prime. So
Yeah,
super
right now.
easy.
Awesome. And you know what's coming up soon, too? School just started, so the holiday season's on the way.
Yes.
What a perfect holiday gift.
I totally agree.
Yes, I bet you do. But you know what, too? We are lucky because you guys have been generous enough to give us a game to give away to you at home. So Sam's going to Vanna White it. Come on, Vanna White it, Sam. There you go.
There you
Lovely,
go.
lovely.
Yeah.
We're giving away one of these games. To enter to win, go to ktvb.com/win or just visit our social pages. That's idaho-today and the number 7 on Facebook and Instagram. Congratulations, you guys. Awesome. This is super cool. Love the fact that it is locally created by local minds.
Yeah.
And it's so great to see friends come together on an adventure like this as entrepreneurs. So a ton of fun. I know one of our viewers is going to be super, super excited to win this. And everyone, stick around. We got more to come here on Idaho Today right after the break.